everybody, welcome back to my channel. So I ordered a new diaper bag, as you can see. This is the ITZY RITZY backpack and it is in the color Blush Crush. And so this was a pre-order back in, I don't even know, like September. And it's not a one-time pre-order. It wasn't like a one-run thing like the Erin Williams bag. But I don't think that you can order it off of their website just yet. I'll have to check on that and I'll put that below. It was just a pre-order, so I ordered it. If you've seen any of my previous videos about diaper bags, I have been through the gamut. I have used almost every diaper bag you can think of. I've reviewed quite a few here on my channel and I'll link those below as well. This one really, and I know I say this like every time, I really do think this one is my favorite. I've always loved the backpack style. I'll never go to a different style like at all. I have tried some that are like convertible to backpack and those are okay, but the backpack option is a must-have for me because I have a lot of kids and I need my hands to be free. So the main thing about this one that obviously drew me to it at first was the color. I love the color. The blush color is just very popular right now. If you saw my previous diaper bag video about the Skip Hop diaper bag I was using, it was a similar color, but it was more of like a mauve. Their color is called Dusty Rose, and that's also a beautiful color. But I really love the blush of this bag, and it really is kind of a neutral. It goes with anything. I do have girls, but to me, the diaper bag doesn't have to fit the baby. It's for you, it's your bag. I use mine as a purse. I don't also carry around a purse unless we're dropping the kids off somewhere and the diaper bag is staying with them and then like I'm going somewhere else, then I'll take my purse. So anyway, I'm gonna take you through what I have packed in here. It hasn't had a chance to get junky yet. Mine tend to get pretty junky after a while, but I haven't had it long enough for it to get that way. So this is a nice, neat example of how you can pack this bag. Just to give you some reference, I do have 4 kids. However, my oldest are 6 and 4, so they don't really need anything to be carried around in a diaper bag. But my younger 2, I have 2 girls that are 2 years old and almost 11 months old. So this is what is packed for them. Also, over the holiday, we went out New Year's Eve, my husband and I, and my in-laws kept the 2 baby girls, what we call them, and I packed just this bag full of what they needed for overnight. So diapers, pajamas, change of clothes for the next day, socks, wipes, formula, everything I ended up fitting in this bag. And it was great. I had plenty of room to do everything. So just as a reference, that like you can really pack this thing full. And I'm not an overpacker. I used to be, but after 4 kids, you really learn what you need and what ends up getting in the way if you pack too much. So this is just a very straightforward way for me to pack for my 2 under 2 if we're just out. This is pretty much for any kind of outing. Just a quick overview of the outside. It's just beautiful. I just love this bag, and all of the hardware is rose gold. There's your stroller clips there, but that shows you that rose gold, and that's how all of it is. I'm just gonna dive right into what's in it, and then once I get everything out of it, I'll show you like the pockets and everything. So I think one of my favorite parts about this bag is the big zipper compartment. If you've seen my Skip Hop video, my biggest pet peeve and what ultimately ended up being the reason why I got rid of my Skip Hop bag was that zipper. It was really hard to open. It kind of got stuck. It's almost like the zipper wasn't heavy duty enough for the bag, and it was hard to open and close. But these zippers are they are super smooth. You can do them one-handed. Like if the bag is behind you, like and you're in the car and you're trying to do this, the whole one-handed, like I'm gonna feel for something, while I'm driving, like a snack or whatever, and just throw it at whoever's screaming. It's really easy for doing that. So, but what I love about this bag is when you open it up, it zips all the way down to the very bottom, and then it comes all the way open like this. And there is like the full view in all of its glory, everything. So you can see there are 2 zipper pockets on the front here, and I'll get to those in a minute, but let's just go through this big part right here. So I'm gonna sit it next to me because it'll be a lot easier for me to be getting it out, but there's your view of what it looks like. So in here I have my wallet is the first thing you come to. It's my Vera Bradley wallet that I've been using for a while now. So we get through like the me stuff first. This is my planner, and this is a different planner than the one that was in the last, whichever video it was that I had a planner in the diaper bag. This is a Foxy Fix Planner, and I will probably end up doing a whole separate video on how I plan and everything. So I'm not gonna really get into this right now, but that's what that is. This is a book that I'm reading, so if we happen to be somewhere waiting, if I'm waiting for my son, if I'm picking him up from preschool and we get there a little bit early, we have some downtime, I'm just sitting in the van, I'll pull this out and read it. That's pretty much all of my stuff that's in this part. Most of everything for me I keep in the front, but that's all that's in the big part. So first thing, I've had this little guy for a long time. You've probably seen it if you've seen any of my videos about diaper bags before, but this is the hair accessory bag. This bag's purpose changes all the time, but for right now, it's a hair accessory bag. Came from the dollar spot a long time ago. So in it, I have hair things for both the girls. There's a bow for Cora, a hair tie for Cora. Cora's my 2-year-old. And then 2 headbands for Mila, and hair clips. We're growing Cora's bangs out, so these things are like a must. And just some travel Desitin. I don't know why it's in the hair bag, but whatever. This is just one of Cora's little toys. This actually was Sienna's. She's my almost 7-year-old now, but Cora is obsessed with Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Goofy, the whole everybody. So keep that in there. And then on that same note, on the side over here, I do have right many little toys. This is just her little Daisy duck. This is like a little key teether for Mila because she's teething, and here is an extra passy. She does have a Wubba Nub, and she doesn't really use a passy except for when she's tired, but I do keep an extra one in the bag, and it matches, which is really cute. This is the Pat Pat, that's what it's called. The Pat Pat passy, and I'll link that below too, but these are really cute. And if you can push this down in and it becomes more like a teether, and they can like chew on this side right here, or even on the handle. It's silicone, the whole thing is silicone, and Mila loves it. So down here I just have changes of clothes. Oh, you can't see that. So it's just so you can see. Down here I just have a change of clothes. It's just a onesie or like a footy sleep and play thing for Mila, and then a shirt and a pair of pants for Cora. When I had them packed for their overnight, I had clothes like packed all the way up here. It has this little net right here, but you can just stack clothes up. And so when you open this, when you unzip it and open it, they don't like come falling out. It really does keep everything right where it's supposed to be. So on this side, I just have a few more toys. This is the ITZY RITZY Love You Latte teether. I also have this little VTech like smartphone thing that makes noise and stuff that she got for Christmas. In these pockets back here, I just have the diapers and wipes. So I've got 2 diapers for each of the girls, and just the wipes right here. And that's pretty much all. No, there is a pocket right here too that I don't have anything in, and then I do have in this little pocket over here some fingernail clippers. These little Robies shoes for Mila. Then I have a pair of socks for each of the girls that kind of go with their change of clothes, just in case, I don't know. And then in this bottom zipper one, I have my ITZY RITZY Snack Bag. These are really good for like a lot of different things. This is the Snack Happens bag, but it's in this really cute pink and navy bow print. And I just have like a little teething biscuit for Mila and a fruit snack for Cora. Of course, this changes all the time depending on what kind of snacks they're into at the moment. We also have a zipper pocket right in here. There really is enough compartments in this to where you don't have to have a lot of like little bags, which is great because that just leaves you more room here. So then you have the 2 zipper pockets right here. And then as far as the outside of the bag goes, you have this front pocket right here, which is where I end up throwing most of my stuff in. It's really deep. It goes like all the way down to here, but it's open. And right now I just have my sunglasses in there. And sometimes I'll throw my wallet, and this is where I'll put my phone. And then you also have these pockets right here, which I just have a business card holder that has my husband's business cards because he's in real estate. And this one, I just have a lip gloss. But these are magnetic, both of these. And then you have this cute little tassel, which this came with it. And you can order, they have other little tassels that you can get to, but this one came with the bag. So then you have an insulated zipper pocket on this side, which would be good for if you had any snacks that needed to be refrigerated over here. And then this is a this is an insulated elastic pocket, which is perfect for sippies or bottles, which I have Cora's sippy cup over here. And then at the very top, you have this little zipper, which is kind of hard to get to, and it has like a really soft lining in it. So if you had like a little camera or something like that, that's a really good spot to put it. And then you have your straps, and this is really important. If you're gonna get a book bag, a backpack, this is really important to look for, is these little things right here. Fawn Design does this now, they didn't used to. This helps the backpack to sit on your back way more comfortably than if it didn't have it. I can't explain the physics and why, it just really helps. And the straps are padded, which is great. You have right here in the side is the pocket where your changing pad is, and it is slightly padded. It has all of theirs have this for head and toes, but this one of course matches the blush bag. And then you have the rubber bottom, which is great because we're always putting these things on the ground, and that way it doesn't scuff up the bottom of your bag. And then we have our stroller clips right here, which are great. And this comes with it. A lot of diaper bags, you have to buy the stroller clips extra, and this comes with it, which is perfect. Hook on the stroller or the shopping cart, which is normally where I end up putting mine, is on the shopping cart. So I hope you enjoyed this walkthrough of my ITZY RITZY backpack. By far my absolute favorite diaper bag that I've ever had. They are a little pricey. They're $150, but ITZY RITZY does have the option to do Afterpay, which they don't check your credit or anything like that. They just divide your total into, I think, 4 monthly installments. Mine ended up being like $37.50, I think it was, per month. So that was easy. And of course, that's what I did because why not? Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time.